Hey everybody, welcome into another edition of Make Every Second Count Live. Now, I know I'm normally here at 7 o'clock. Now, I know I just did a show here at 7:25 or so, but I realized once we had gotten off the air that I had miscommunicated with my guest. I didn't realize she lived in Central Time Zone instead of Eastern. So we are going to have the show with 10 steps to keep a smile on your face still or anyways. And I just want to say thank you so much if you're joining us again. And I am Jeff Marconette Jr., the award-winning international Make Every Second Count speaker and host of this show. But on this show, we try to help people get from where they are, possibly being stuck, to where they want to be and living the best life they can. Because I know after 2.5 months in a coma and 3.5 in the hospital after a car accident 19 years ago that it's possible. And if I did it, guess what? Anybody can do it. And that means you. So please pay attention to this episode because we're going to take you on a journey. But this is Yoli.
Woo, woo, woo! What's going on? What's going on? It is such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, Jeff. This is awesome. I'm excited. Let me get our camera situated because I am pumped up and I am ready.
That is amazing. So if you would like to introduce yourself, tell people a little bit about yourself, where you're from and what you do, and most importantly, why you do what you do.
Oh man, that's a big ask with a lot of little details in there. I'm gonna break it on down. My name is Yoli Cox, Coach Yoli Cox with the Let It Out brand. I am your transformation catalyst, and I am from Chicago, Illinois. That is where I am. Hence the time zone difference, but we are rocking, and I'm excited about that part for sure. I am your health and wellness coach, and I help women get off. I don't know what happened there. I help women get off the gimmick train and make sure they are having a fabulous, fabulous life. No opportunities for trying to figure out how to operate in lack. We're not doing that. It is all about health and wellness and getting to the other side. Hence our topic today, having a smile on our faces. And that is what it's all about.
That is amazing. So I would first like to take care of some housekeeping things and let everybody know that if you could please hit that like button, hit that share button, even tag some friends, especially if you don't like them. No, but tag some friends, especially the ones you do like, because I personally know that my story and Yoli's story can help everybody and can and will change the world. So I want to say hi to Robert, hi to Tiffany, hi to Chris, and hi to Charity, hi to Nicole, hi to the other Nicole, hi to Colleen, hi to Marilyn, hi to Sarah, and hi to Jennifer. And I hope I didn't miss anybody, but if I did, no problem. We also would like to we want to have more of a conversation instead of a presentation. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Please tell us your biggest takeaways, and I would love to see that stuff. So I'm going to jump right in here and ask Yoli, Have there been things in your life that have tried to keep that smile from showing?
Oh man, I will give you one good story. In 2017, this is one of the most pivotal moments that I can remember in my life. In 2017, I lost my house. I lost my job. I got a divorce that year. My dad passed away. So it was a big cloud over me where I really thought I was not going to pull through that year. And it was very heavy on me because I was also trying to open a business, a brick and mortar business at the same time. So you can imagine the stress of opening a brick and mortar along with a lot of the discouragement and the despair that had gone on. That smile was really not so bright. And if it was there, it really was not authentic. I will tell you that. And I know sometimes those things happen, and we have to be so careful that we maintain our authenticity even when the trials start to happen. So that year was the year of, I'm not sure if I'm smiling. I'm not sure if I'm happy. I don't know what it is I really want to do. But it was so wonderful to get to the other side. And of course, that does not just happen overnight. It is not just something that all of a sudden you get right out of, but it is something that can change if you allow yourself to move through the process with grace and again with authenticity about who you are truly inside.
That is amazing because on this show, I like to stress the fact that we only get one life, one life to live. But I like helping people live their best life and live it now because they never know when those seconds are going to run out. And having a smile on your face is a big deal about living your best life.
Absolutely.
So if you would like to jump on into going through your 10 steps to help people always keep a smile on their face, I will be smiling through
it. Me too. I do, especially during this time, I try to make sure that I have a smile to share for the people that I come in contact with because you just never know what someone may be going through at the time. So if I have a smile on my face and I run into somebody that may have their head down or may not just be in that moment, I'm always glad to share it, the good morning, the good afternoon, the good evening, whatever that is, in order to lift that next person up. That part is there. And that's in that 10 steps too. Yes, Brittany, I am there with you. God definitely wants us to live our best life. I love it. So check it out. Here it is. It's truly not about what happens on the outside, right? He wants us to live our best life, but he wants us to start on the inside of us. That is what happiness is all about. That's where the smile comes from. It starts directly on the inside. We can have stress. There can be chaos going on all around us, but if we find that strength on the inside, it's definitely going to come out and it will resonate with everyone around you. That's the whole idea. So number 10, focus on your strengths. You are probably the bravest person ever, right? I saw you. Yes, you're probably the bravest person. You are probably creative. You probably are so intuitive and you can figure things out. Whatever your strength is, I want you to focus on that because as much as you can focus on your strengths, everything, the resources are going to come to you that allow your strengths to become greater. So that's number 10. Brittany says, even if we force it, if we smile 5 times a day, it decreases the risk of depression by more than 80%. I'm telling you, that is so true. That's so true. I love that stat. Number 9, visualize yourself where you want to be. Man, can you see yourself at the end of the finish line? Can you see yourself in the house that you want to be in? Can you see yourself in the promotion, in the position that you want to be in, whatever that thing is, visualize yourself there. If that doesn't bring a smile on your face, I don't know what will. I'm looking forward to buying a house so I can visualize myself sitting in front of my fireplace with my cup of tea, with the fire going and some music in the background. That's what brings smiles to your face, when you visualize yourself in a better place than you're in at the moment. Number 8, it's all about helping others. We can do things by ourselves. Of course we can do things by ourselves, right? Jeff could have did this whole show over again all by himself. But look what just happened. I popped on here. I gave him a smile. He's giving you a smile. I'm sure you're out there smiling too. That's what helping others is all about. It takes teamwork to make things happen. Yes, you can do it alone, but when you do it with other people with that positive attitude, you go so much farther and you have some fun too. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. The
Yeah,
fun
and
is the
we'll get an awesome mohawk like Yoli here.
Thank you. And it is my signature. I try to keep it up and as high as I possibly can. Thank you for that. Number 7. Now, I don't get enough of this, but I try to, every chance I get some sleep. Yep. Happiness can come in the form of sleep, because when you're cranky, you ever get up cranky? You ever get out of the bed and you're just like, oh, what kind of day is this? You got to get enough sleep. Believe me, I know entrepreneurs, those of you who are in leadership positions, those of you who are just busy every single day, sometimes you can't get enough rest to propel you throughout the day. I get it. But if you can take a nap, do it. If you can get 8 hours in, get it. Every single chance you get, it's about resting, right? Maybe you're not fully asleep, but just take some time to pull yourself away from whatever the tasks are within the day. And that right there is going to give you an opportunity to bring out happiness. That is number 7. Number 6, mindfulness. Be in the moment. It's about being in the moment, right? That's what I'm talking about. Jeff, look at you. You got to enjoy what's going on in front of you. How often are we doing this? How often do we see people doing this? They're taking pictures. They want to do stuff that has nothing to do with being in the moment. When you're in the moment, you can see the sun. When you're in the moment, you can smell the flowers. When you're in the moment, you can see the smiles on others' faces when you're truly in the moment. So put the phone down and enjoy what's going on right in front of you. The mindfulness that goes along with it. Sometimes you need that quiet time just to reset yourself, just to refuel your energy so that you can move forward. Again, happiness is an inside job. So as much as possible, you go inside, find your strength, find your smile, so that way it comes right on back out. That is number 6. Be in the moment and be mindful. Number 5, I love this one. And every single morning, this is part of my daily practice, gratitude. You can find anything to be grateful for, right? If you just find there you go. Finding a way, just that alone, finding a way to have gratitude, that makes a big, big difference. Every single morning, I take an opportunity to pray. I take an opportunity to write down what I'm grateful for. Every single morning, I write 3 things down that I'm grateful for. And I also meditate right after that. That is my daily routine. That is what helps me start my day with a smile on my face. It's about prayer. It's about meditation. It's about gratitude. Those 3 things fuel my morning. Of course, I have a really good breakfast and some coffee. That always helps. Coffee is a smile in a cup. But it is truly about gratitude, and finding your way to happiness involves gratitude 100%. Number 4, there you go. I'm gonna have a cup of tea when I'm done here. In number 4, it's about experiences.
Nah.
What here? Oh yeah, I see you.
Life liftoff, baby. Yeah. This is my coffee.
That's the coffee. Well, I tell you, I am definitely, I'm a tea drinker. It is my favorite thing to do, especially in the evening. I'm definitely a tea drinker in the evening. Number 4, it's about experiences and not things, right? We can have a bunch of things. And Brittany, I saw you, right? I saw that. We can have a bunch of things, but they ultimately are just things. We can have great cars, we can have great houses, we can have things, but what about the experiences? What about the experiences that we have with others? The trips that we go on? The experiences that we have. This experience right here is bringing me a lot of joy. The mere fact that I'm able to share my inside happiness with you, because again, it starts on the inside, and Brittany, you picked it up right away. It starts right there on the inside. So this right here brings me so much joy. Everything that I do is in alignment with my gift zone. Every single thing. And if it is not in alignment with it, I don't do it. Why? Because ultimately, I want to have the joy. I want to have the happiness, and I definitely want to smile. So I focus on the experiences that are in alignment with who I am as a person. What did I say at the beginning? You got to be authentic. And that is my authentic self. Number 3. Oh, we got this countdown going, Jeff. No negative self-talk. We're not doing it. And I get it. Sometimes we sit around and we think to ourselves, oh my goodness, I'm not good enough. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this. Oh no, what if I fail? Those things can enter into our heads. They can. But here's the catch. Let them enter, but let them get out of there real quick too. You don't want to hang on to negative self-talk. No way. Because when you hang on to negative self-talk, it does not give you what you need to propel you forward into your destiny. That's right. Dust that thing off, move it out the way. The self-talk and people that talk against whatever your vision or destiny is. Don't listen to that. That's not going to help you keep a smile on your face. It is not going to help you focus on what's truly on the inside of you, which is your power to move forward. That's right. You got to make sure you are focused on the good things that you're telling yourself and not that negative stuff. Absolutely. Number 2, be positive. Be positive. I mean, things can happen all the time. They really can. It's always something that could possibly happen. No one expected last year to happen. No one expected anything about 2020 that was going to happen. No way. They did not think anything about 2020 was going to happen. But guess what? Here we are, able to begin again, able to find our way into a completely different year. And more often than not, if you really reflect back on it, you needed everything that happened last year too. It may not have looked like it was the best thing since sliced bread, but if you truly look at what happened in 20, you were able to kind of reset yourself. You were able, in some cases, to understand what your finances look like. You were able to understand who your close circle was and what they were all about. You might have gotten rid of some people. You might have added some people back in. You've done the things that you needed to do so that now in 21, you are able to run and run fast to your destiny. It's all about being positive. It's all about changing your perspective. It's your mindset that makes the difference. You hear me? Your mindset is what makes the difference. Yes.
Now,
come on.
Real quick, since you brought up perspective and mindset, I have to mention this is my journal to make every second count, a 1,500-hour journal. Now, this is all about perspective, mindset, and developing positive attitudes and developing positive habits in your life. So I definitely would like people to check out that journal, and you can actually download the first 7 days of that journal for free, and I will put the thing along the bottom there, and it tells you it's at
Oh, I love it.
www.jeff Marconette Marconette Junior jr.com/journal, and you can download the first 7 days of that journal for free. And if you like that, you purchase the book right there on the same page for $12, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I should find that out because now I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm not real sure how much my journal is on there, but yes. All right, sorry about that. Back
No,
to your
that's good.
countdown.
I think the idea is when you're positive, when you're really moving into those steps and you have somewhere to write those things down. I love the fact that you have the journal there because that way it gives you a chance to write down those steps of gratitude that we talked about in number 5. You can put those 3 things that you're grateful for right there in Jeff's journal and help you move closer to that happiness, to that smile that again starts where? On the inside. There you go. My last one, the one that I'm real passionate about, the one because you see me with sweats on. I literally just got done teaching a class. It's all about exercise. It's all about movement. It's all about doing something with yourself that maybe you have not done in a long time. I teach kickboxing. I teach strength classes. That is what I am. That is what I am all about. But find something that you love. If you love to dance, go and dance. If you want to skate, go and skate. Do something that allows you to move. Do something that allows you to have a different type of energy than just sitting around and soaking, because we don't want that. We want you to move and be happy. So yes, if you are in the Chicagoland area, definitely check me out. Would love to have you in a class, but yes, you want to make sure you're moving. Exercise is what is going to make the difference. It's going to charge those endorphins. It's going to have you feeling completely different than when you first started. I hear it all the time with the students that are in my classes.
Yeah. Thank you, Brittany. She tells me my journal is $12.
Go, Brittany. Go.
I appreciate that. But if you guys know me at all, you know that fitness is a big part of my life as well. Now, hang on. I'll show you. See this tattoo? Anytime Fitness
Yeah.
logo. And they actually paid for that logo.
I love it.
And they paid for it because that's free advertisement for them. But I'm there 5 to 7 days a week. And well, I haven't been the last couple weeks because I had COVID-19. But I'm getting back in there. I've been in there. I was in there Saturday, which was my first day out of quarantine. And I overdid it.
Oh.
So I had to take Sunday off. And that bummed me out because I don't like not being able to go. And then I worked out Monday. And today I did my first class.
Nice.
I was actually in there for over an hour today. And it felt so good.
I bet.
Because I was able to get those, as she says, endorphins charged. But those endorphins are chemicals in your brain that create the feeling of, hold on, secret here, creates the feeling of happiness.
Absolutely.
So if you go and actually do that and get those chemicals going in your mind, and you will also get dopamine at the same time, and dopamine is another feel-good chemical in your brain that will make you happy.
How about it?
Man, that it's so amazing. A workout is worth so much that you
It
don't
is.
even understand.
It
And
truly
you
is.
are taking care of this one body that you have to live in, and that's all we get. You don't get more than one body. You don't get more than one life.
There you go.
So take care of the one you have.
Absolutely.
Live your best life. So I have to ask Yoli, do you have any contact information you would like to give out to people?
Yes, yes. I would love for you to connect with me on Facebook is Yoli Cox. On IG, it's Yoli_Cox. If you are on Clubhouse, you can join me tomorrow at 12 p.m. I will at Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be on there, and I am at Yoli Cox, and I'm talking about women in leadership, and it's the little things that count when it comes to health and wellness. My website is yolandacox.com, and I'll be glad to put all of these things in the chat as well. Listen, it is all about making a difference inside your soul. That is what happiness is all about. You make the difference inside, and it's going to resonate outside. Take a step back sometimes. Just breathe. Just pull it all in, and then you let it out. And I guarantee the difference will be felt all around.
Yes, that is amazing. That is 10 great steps of advice for you to start living your best life and start making every second count.
Yes.
So, look, from me, Jeff Marconette Jr., the award-winning international Make Every Second Count speaker, I am telling you that you need to make every second count. Why? Because you never know when the seconds will run out. Now, make sure you join us next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will be right back here, same place, to help you guys. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please tell us in the comments. If you also see the benefit in this episode for other people, please share it with them. Please put this out there in the space, because you never know whose life we're going to be able to change or possibly even save. So thank you guys so much. Any final words, Yoli?
Oh my goodness. I am so blessed to be here. I am definitely connected to you on making every single second count, because you just never know when that last one is. So be happy, be well, make sure you take a step back, breathe, then let it out and let it go. We got this.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. And guys, you can also check out past episodes and subscribe to me on YouTube at www.youtube.com/C/Jeff Marconette Jr. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and enjoy every episode of Make Every Second Count Life.